Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, sharing girls some love. We're going to be talking about some amazing Middle Eastern fragrances today that I just received about a week ago when I got back from Milan, and we're going to talk about the House of ARMAF. I do have a couple of fragrances that come in the square bottle, untold, and then another one. I think I have like three, but this took me by surprise because I did not know what ARMAF was sending me. I thought maybe there would be some duplicates of some I already have. My previous ones I actually purchased, but these were all sent to me. There are 8 fragrances that we're going to talk about today, and y'all, I love every single one of these. This is geared towards they're called Miss ARMAF, the Miss ARMAF collection. Feminine leaning, floral, fruity, amazing all year long, every single one of them, but some are really amazing for the fall, winter, spring. And y'all, surprise, surprise, I actually love every single one, and I will give you my top 3 towards the end of the video, or maybe I'll let you know in the beginning. Maybe I'll give you my top 3 at the end. Please continue to like, watch, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, all that good stuff, y'all, and let's get started. So if you saw my reel over on Instagram, you already know that there were some amazing reactions, eye rolling, deep breaths, all that stuff when I did review these fragrances. Oh yes, we're outside, so you may hear a little bit of noise, but it's a nice warm sunny day in Southern California, and I just decided to film outside by the pool, y'all. So anyway, the very first one we're going to talk about, they did send over this brochure with all of the notes and everything. Now I will list down, because you can purchase these fragrances from the site if you are in a certain area. The other fragrances and most of the other ones you can purchase at Joma Shop. I've seen them. They're affordable compared to the average niche Middle Eastern fragrance brands that are out there, even designer, y'all. So like I said, these fragrances are super affordable, and you need to own some of them, if not all of them, in your collection. And I will link the channel. I will link ARMAF's Instagram down below, and I will also link everything down below to where I see that the US, if they have a US retailer, I will list that down below, and where you can purchase these fragrances. So the very first one we're going to start with is called, and this, I'm just going to tell you, this one is my favorite. My reaction on Instagram, I think, literally told the whole truth. So this one's Armont Mystique, and look at the bottle. Yes, this fragrance reminds me of something else, but actually I feel like it's better. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the notes and everything. So in here you have I took a couple notes, you guys, because there's a lot for us to review. So you'll have your Bergamot, orange, pear, tangerine, Passionfruit, Mimosa, Ylang Ylang. There's some coffee in here, vanilla, Tonka Bean, and I think I wrote down what it smells like. Now, even though it doesn't list the notes of berries, or gives you that raspberry, strawberry, acai berry, blackberry, currant feel, I get all of that on top of a beautiful passion fruit from the fragrance. There's some rose in here. The dark coffee that is listed as a note in here actually just adds to the darkness and the mysteriousness, but not a prominent coffee note or a distinctive coffee note that you can smell in this fragrance. But you guys, literally, this fragrance to me gives me vibes of Tresor La Nuit Intense mixed with Tresor La Nuit à la Folie. All of those all combined together, plus the EDP, all combined together to make this juicy, oops, it came off, this juicy fragrance, you guys. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So get your nose on Mystique. That little cat came off because I've been messing with these fragrances all day long. But yeah, it is beautiful. So if you love Lancome's Tresor La Nuit, the a la folie with that vanilla, slight patchouli scent. Now this one to me is much more fruitier and juicier than the actual a la folie. Like I said, I'm getting some berries, some juicy dark purple berries on top of a passion fruit, and yeah, it says pear, passion fruit, all that good stuff, but I'm really getting that dark berry-esque scent with a vanilla, musky vanilla, a little bit of patchouli, some cedar, and some rose. This is absolutely gorgeous. Get your nose on it, you guys. This one's my favorite, and this is Armont Mystique. The boxes actually look just like the bottles. So this has like a gold marbling to it, and the bottle looks exactly the same. All right, so the next one we're gonna talk about is called, let's go to my next favorite one. So the next one we're going to talk about is ARMAF Dazzling. Look at that. Now this bottle is glass, this top is gold, and then it literally looks like marble, and the box looks the same, you guys. So this is the second one that I love the most, even though I love every single one of these fragrances. Now in this fragrance, now this one is listed on the brochure. In this fragrance, you get your bergamot, rose, citrus, pear, pineapple, jasmine, gardenia, pink pepper, vetiver, amber, patchouli, like a lot of good stuff, okay? I will list all the notes down below, you know, just so you guys, or you guys could look them up yourselves. So this fragrance is like a powdery rose. Now I do get some fruits in this fragrance. I get more of a pear, a slight pineapple, but it's not a juicy pineapple. It's more of a, I would say, a refined sugared pineapple, pear. But you really get a powdery rose, musky, powdery, woody rose with some greenness in this fragrance on top of a beautiful fruity scent. So what this smells like to me, that gives similar vibes of Delina Exclusive by Perfumes de Marly. Now, if you did not like Delina Exclusive because it was a little too powdery, a little too incensey, a little too beast in your face, this fragrance has amazing projection and performance as well, but it's not so powdery, because sometimes when I wear the Delina X, it's a little too powdery and overwhelming. This one is not, because of those added fruits of pineapple and pear inside. And like I said, it decreased the powderiness, and there's no incense in this as well, so it's not spicy. But I would literally leave this fragrance, this one, Mystique and Dazzling, I would leave these two for the fall, spring, winter, as opposed to the summer. If you do wear them in the summer, definitely spray on the lighter end, because when I tell you, all of these fragrances are atomic. They are atomic, and they last about 8 to 10 hours on your skin. The Middle East is not playing when it comes to performance of their fragrances, you guys. So anyway, if you like that, Delina Exclusive DNA, sorry, it's a little windy, minus all the, you know, powderiness and the incense, then you may want to get your nose on this. This is fresh, a beautiful, fresh, slightly powdery, airy rose. It almost smells like there's iris in here on top of some greenness, which makes it a little earthy and fresh as well. But you still get a beautiful, fruity, rosy scent. And y'all, Dazzling is so, so good. This literally makes me not want to wear or reach for Delina Exclusive anymore, you guys, because this is so good. Yes, the bottle of Perfumes de Marly is iconic, but the juice here, you guys, is stunning. And this is Dazzling. Get your nose on it. So the next one we're going to talk about is my next favorite, okay? And this is favorite number 3, and I'm giving you guys all of them. And this is ARMAF Chic. So in I think it's Chic, I think it is. You have your strawberry, raspberry, pear, sorry about the background noise, tangerine, bergamot, but I do love being outside, and I wanted to be outside to do a review, you guys, and not inside. You have your jasmine, peony, orange blossom, then you have some patchouli, musk, vanilla, and ambroxan and cedar. And the bottle here is a little more matte than the other ones, you guys, but the bottle's gorgeous as well. Now, what I get from this fragrance is juicy, strawberry, raspberry, fresh, airy, musky, and it's beautiful. It's a little woody. It almost gives you a slight patchouli scent, but not patchouli-esque, you guys. But I love the fruity freshness of this fragrance. Oops. I love the fruity freshness of this fragrance. And I love it. And this is called Miss ARMAF Chic. Now, this one does remind me of a scent. But this one I love so much more. It's a little more projecting. You get more strawberries, the rich mouth-watering strawberries and raspberries. And yeah, on my phone, I need to charge my battery. But this one gives you that YSL Mon Paris with a little more raspberry and strawberry, and it's slightly a little woody, but that ambroxan added to this fragrance to make it very fresh, projecting, and just airy is beautiful with the fruits. And this one's going to be amazing for the spring, summer, you guys. Get your nose on this one. A stunner, beautiful performance, and I love it. So yeah, I gave you my top 3. Now, I do love all of the other ones, but those are my top 3. So the next one we're going to talk about is Miss ARMAF Voce Viva. Y'all can see the pool in the background of this bottle. And like I said, Miss ARMAF Voce Viva. Now this fragrance is beautiful as well, you guys. This smells lush, it smells golden, it smells luminous, it smells fresh, it smells very upscale, and just, you know, this is a night out on the town. This could be a date night scent, okay? Now Chic, I believe, ARMAF Chic could literally be a signature scent. The other 2 are too heavy. Those 2 I would consider date night scents as well. Sexy, grown up. All of these fragrances here today, I would say are from about, I would say with the age range of 25 and above, okay? Or not 25, I'm gonna say 20 and above, because they all, even though they have some mature notes of rose, gardenia, and tuberose, they're all very fun and playful, sexy, sensual, all of that. But anyway, Voce Viva. Now, if you like fragrances like, let's see, Valentino's Voce Viva, then you're gonna love this fragrance. So in here, Voce Viva, like I said, you have your orange blossom, you have some jasmine, peaches, passion fruit, iris, rose, and tuberose. I think there's tuberose in here as well. So anyway, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, fresh, airy floral with a slight fruitiness to it. You get a little bit of powderiness or creaminess from the orange blossom. So this one, out of all the ones, if you like a floral, it smells like there's a little bit of gardenia and tuberose, creamy gardenia, tuberose. You know, some rose as well, with a beautiful, creamy, slightly airy, fresh orange blossom. Anyway, Voce Viva, very mouth-watering as well. Every single one of these fragrances, you guys, are mouth-watering. I don't know how they do it when they put the juices or the fruit juiciness to these fragrances, but they're all beautiful. And this is ARMAF's Voce Viva. Gorgeous bottle. All right, the next one we're going to talk about is, let's say, let's talk about Attitude, okay? Because I think I liked Attitude next. So the bottle of Attitude is just absolutely stunning. Look at that bottle, you guys. I love that I'm outside because you can really see what the bottle looked like as opposed to me being in the house. Gorgeous, and the box looks like this as well. So in Attitude, now Attitude did give me similar vibes of another fragrance, but this is gorgeous just the same. So in Attitude, you have your bergamot, almond rose, jasmine, tuberose, coffee, orange blossom. There's some narcissus, tonka bean, cedar, vanilla, amber. A lot of stuff, y'all. Anyway, what do I get from this fragrance? It's creamy, it's sweet, it's vanillic, it's woody. I think there's a coffee note in here as well in this one. So this one, to me, coffee, it almost smells like a patchouli, dark, ambery. Could totally be a signature scent, date night scent, you know, first date type scent. So this one, beautiful, but this one reminded me, if you like that Carolina, oh, the motorcycles pass. If you like that Carolina Herrera DNA, you know, the heels, maybe like the Leger version, because the OG version is a little too patchouli-esque, and there's something a little synthetic smelling in there to me. This one, if you like the Leger, Carolina Herrera Leger, which I had once and I decluttered. I didn't want to, but I gave it to my sister because she loved it so much. Then I think you're gonna love this fragrance. I love it. Attitude's amazing. Rich, dark, woody, sensual. It has like it smells like there's a dark rose in here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Fruity as well, you guys. It's not a prominent coffee note, but you do get just a dark, very lush mysteriousness to this fragrance, but the fresh fruits and the bright florals on top of this fragrance. Anyway, this is Attitude. Get your nose on this one. So the next one we're going to talk about that my best friend and my daughters absolutely seem to love is called Catwalk. Now, in Catwalk, I think what I got from Catwalk, off top, I got a lot of mandarin and slight patchouli. So in Catwalk, you have a lot of mandarin, citruses, I think there's some tangerine in here as well. Peaches, lily of the valley, musk, vanilla, ambroxan, whatever, yada yada yada, you know, all that good stuff. So now this fragrance definitely reminded me of something else because of the peaches and the cedar, and this fragrance and the mandarin. So when I smelled this, immediately I got that Burberry DNA, especially with the peaches. So I do have Burberry Black, I have the EDP, and I also have the Parfum. I did declutter the Parfum. It was by Mason Francis Kirkjohn because I wanted it, but it was very like very heavy on the lemon with the patchouli. I did really like it, but I didn't love it, okay? So, but the EDP, the Burberry, what is it? Burberry Black, okay? Not the Burberry Her, Burberry Black EDP. That is what this reminds me of. With the peaches, the citruses, the woodiness, the freshness of the fragrance. Anyway, Armaf Catwalk is amazing. This one's going to be amazing all year long. This could actually be a signature scent as well. Get your nose on it, and the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. I wish the sun was shining a little bit more. It'll shine right through this bottle, you guys. Gorgeous. 2 more to go. Okay. Let that motorcycle pass. So the next one that I absolutely love is called Armaf Magnifique, okay? And the bottle's gorgeous. Like I said, it looks just like the box. So in Magnifique, you got your, I said this was very citrus forward. So you got your orange blossom, bergamot rose, jasmine. You got your tonka bean, patchouli, musk, vetiver. And I think that when I smelled this, I stated that this was kind of giving me, not very, it's lighter on the patchouli, but it's kind of giving me that Coco Chanel Mademoiselle DNA, and I loved it. I did declutter it, so I'm so happy to have this in my collection, minus the price, y'all. So anyway, you get that the citruses, the orange, maybe a mandarin orange, maybe a clementine or a tangerine, on top of a little like woodiness from the on top of a little patchouli-esque scent. It doesn't list it, but from the woodiness, and then it gives you some beautiful florals as well. But this is definitely giving that. I actually love this one even more because it's not as heavy on the patchouli, but you still get that freshness that you get in the Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, minus the price, okay? Because that bottle's a pretty penny. But if you like that fragrance, you're gonna love this one. If you did not like that fragrance because it was a little too heavy on the patchouli and the citruses, you're gonna love this one as well. And this is Magnifique by Armaf, by Miss Armaf. Last but not least, you guys, is this one is Grandeur, and this one's like an all silver bottle. It looks iced out, right, or icy. So in Grandeur, you get your peaches, some fruity notes, amber musk, patchouli, bergamot, and some other stuff. Now when I sprayed this, you know, I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this, but I remember roaming through Macy's and smelling designer fragrances, and a couple of them I did not buy because they're a bit mass appealing. This one's totally mass appealing, could be a signature scent, office scent worthy, very non-offensive. So if you're looking for something like that, then you need to try Grandeur. This kind of reminds me, gives me that Idole, Lancome's or Idole DNA. Fresh, fruity, airy, juicy, peaches, citruses. Did I say there was rose? Some fruity notes in here, but the peaches kind of stand out a little more in this fragrance, and the citruses, you guys. So get your nose on this one. Definitely, you know, this one's, like I said, super mass appealing to me. This one is a little musky, vanillic. Like all of these Armaf fragrances, you guys, have that Armaf DNA. I don't know if it's just the Miss Armaf DNA, because I do have some other Armaf fragrances that actually they still have that Armaf DNA, the feminine fragrances that I do have. So anyway, get your nose on these. These are all stunning. I gave you my top 3, which is I gave you my top 3, so we'll just talk about that later, you guys. And I will list my top 3 down below. Anyway, go out to the world, spread amazing, sillage, do good, be good, all that good stuff. And yeah, you guys, all these Armaf fragrances were shockers, and I love every single one of them. Most likely all of these fragrances will be staying in my collection with a declutter coming up soon, you guys. Anyway, go out to the world, spread amazing, see how you do good, be good, all that good stuff. And love you guys. I will list everything down below. Bye bye.